Hey Pokemon trainers, welcome to Training Riolu. My name is Roy. We are hopping into Pokemon Violet. I wanted to do something real quick before we get started on the club room because Joseph, oh my gosh, hello Joseph, welcome back. Hey man, I'm gonna hop into this here shortly, but I wanted to connect to the internet and grab Ting Lu on Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet and grab my boy. That's what I'm doing right now. How the heck are you? Good. I think my delay should be a little bit better. It used to be 20 something seconds and I have it set up to be just a 3-second delay now. So it should be a little bit better. Whoops. Ba-bum-bum. Let's see. Chen Pao, Lucas Girafarig, Wo Chen. Uh-oh. Oh. I went to the wrong thing. Okay. Ground Terror Shards. Let's grab these. Is there anybody else I want to be a Ground Terra? I'm sure there is. I need to work on items and stuff like that for battling because I'm getting my butt handed to me with Crispin, and sometimes Drayden kicks my butt too, which sucks. We got shiny Ting Lu. So I know you haven't been here this week, Joseph, but this week I started doing Pokemon challenges, Scarlet and Violet. So that this episode or this stream only lasts for about 2 hours. That's about on average. And then we are hopping into Legends of Arceus, which is the episodic walkthrough. What did you need help with, man? Okay. Just need one more shiny ruinous Pokemon. Hopefully Ting Lu is getting hopefully Chi-Yu is getting beaten a million times. I saved, yeah. So let's go. Let's hop out of here. Grab Pokemon Scarlet. All right, let's grab Ting Lu for Pokemon Scarlet. Bring it over to Pokemon Home. bring it to Pokemon Violet. That's what we got to do. Help with getting Meloetta. I need the three Scarlet only legends. Is there a chance I could borrow, put them in home, put back in Violet, and give them back to you? Yeah, we could do that. Right. I don't know if I'll be able to do that right now. Certainly, I want to grab these mystery gifts. I guess what I could do is list out the legendaries that you need. I think I have them in Pokemon Home, so we can go and grab those and bring them over to Violet. And then we might be able to help you out with that before I end the stream. Or I have a lot to do with the today. I have a lot to get done with the club. And then Shiny Tinglu. So I want to work on that, and I want that to be the priority. But yeah, if you could list out the legendaries that you need before I hop into Pokemon Go, I could grab those and bring them over to Pokemon Violet for you. But yeah, we got Shiny Tinglu again. Oh, the beasts. Okay, so you just need Raging Thunder, the Entei, Suicune, and Raikou Paradox forms, yeah. You need those for Pokemon Home. I think I already have those on Violet. Okay. Let's make sure these are in a box. What's in the box? Okay. Yeah, dude. Give me a bit. Give me a second here. We'll I'm gonna hop into Pokemon Home real quick. I think I already have the Paradox forms over in Violet, but yeah. But what I'll do, Joseph, just for my own mental security, is I'll just give them to you one at a time. So if you want to do one, bring it over to home, give it back to me, I'll trade you the next one. You could bring it over to home, and then we'll trade the last one. You could bring it over to home, and then you could I'll give you back what you give me, and you can give me back my last Paradox form. Does that sound good? Hell yeah. Awesome, dude. I appreciate it. I think I could trust you. I just want to be safe. Gonna get that shiny Meloetta though, right? That's pretty exciting. I got my first Distortion Rift in Pokemon Arceus yesterday, and I was trying to find Porygon, but I have a feeling Porygon can only be found in a certain area. I think it can only be found in a certain area, so I was able to find like EVs and some other things. But yeah, I was hoping to find maybe Cranidos and Shieldon and Porygon, but Lickitung, Onyx, some of those Pokemon showed up. So I might try and oh, this is not what I'm trying to get into. I think I'm going to try and nab some of those Pokemon for the decks on the next Distortion Rift. But yeah, it was towards the end of the last episode. I was like, what do I need to do? And I really need to focus on getting the deck stuff knocked out so that way I could rise my star level up and stuff like that. So yeah, Legends of Arceus has been fun. I hope you join me on watching that walkthrough. What am I doing? It's not what I want to do. Yeah, if I can find Porygon and evolve it into Porygon 2 and bring it over to Pokemon Home, I'll have Shiny Manaphy for the first time ever. I think that's still fairly new. Pokemon, yeah. And then we'll go Pokemon Violet. So we'll go Rex's box. We'll go Ting-Lu. Boom. Put this Farigiraf somewhere. Probably here, yeah. Lucas Farigiraf. Yeah, I went and got a ton of Pokemon to trade today for today's stream. So that's what we're going to be doing. Battling in trades with the teachers from Uva Academy. Okay. Yeah. Did I bring Sprigatito? Those are all like hundos. So they're perfect Sprigatitos. Yeah, let me double check. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of them. So and I think they're all perfect IVs, so they're definitely usable. Yeah. Yeah, these are all perfect. Yeah, check this out, man. They're all adamant natured, and these are all perfect Sprigatitos. But yeah, this is what you're gonna be getting here pretty soon. Check this out. Boom, baby. Get that shiny Meloetta. The stats need to be hyper trained, but it's a pretty cool Pokemon. Okay, let me oh, I meant to look. I'm pretty sure I have my Paradox legendaries here. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go one at a time, all right? So just bring them over to home and then let me know when you're ready. In the meantime, I'm going to just send you one. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Here, I'll send you Sprigatito first. Let me I'm going to just start searching, so just hop in when you're ready. That's what this is for, man. This is we got an hour or two of playing Scarlet and Violet, and I'm trying to right now. The challenge is to knock out the BB Club, to get everybody invited and get the secret ending. I think I already know who it is, but just want to find out for sure. Oh, I need to be online. Sorry about that. I'm gonna need to get some tea here shortly too. We'll go link trade, begin searching. We'll get you that Sprigatito, and then I'll send you Entei. Oh, look. He's cute. Look at that score bunny. Oh, that I need to. Do 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 do. Thanks for the shiny score, bunny. I have 4 of this. Okay, let's go. Gouging fire. Okay. Look at that gold Magikarp. Did you get your Magikarp effort value trained? Is he ready for battles? Okay, while you bring that over to home, I'm gonna hop out, and I'm gonna get started on the first thing. Do a trade with one of the league members. So let me know when you're ready for Raging Thunder. So bear with me. I'm just going to be doing some of this just to get some of the stuff knocked out. Okay, let's go. Call special coach. And we'll go, I think we start with Rayfurt because I need to just battle her. Okay, let's see what Kieran and Lacey have to talk about. How are things going for you, Kieran? No trouble keeping up with your classes or anything? Well, I'm pretty out of the loop. I didn't study at all during my break. That's only natural. I don't think anyone could expect otherwise. I tried asking Crispin, but he wasn't any help. Seems like he hasn't been keeping up either. Oh, that's also quite natural. I wouldn't expect otherwise. Well, I can teach you, and I can lend you my old notes from last year. Well, are you sure? But I was such a jerk to you. Zzzt. Nope, wrong. The past is the past, and I'm not one for holding grudges. That's just not right. We're clubmates, aren't we? We should be able to depend on one another for anything. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Lacey. Okay, let me... I don't know, I think Joseph's going to be ready soon, so let me just talk to Rayford. Ah, you again. I suppose whatever you've done since we last spoke has become part of history. Initially, I took the long journey here unwillingly, but when I think about it, we're in Unova. This place is a veritable treasure trove of history, that's true. I'm practically overflowing with curiosity, especially regarding those ancient ruins resting at the bottom of the sea. And Director Clavel isn't here to snoop around in my business. Another perk of this trip. Oh, I can't wait to have a swim with my Pokemon and go exploring. Sounds like fun. Of course it'll be fun. There's no greater treasure than experiencing ancient wisdom. Okay. I think Joseph should be ready soon. Let me not battle anybody. For one thing, we decided to put a temporary halt on any ranked challenge changes in the BB League. I'm ready. Okay. Thanks for the hard work. Okay, let me hop out. Though, not that Drayton, of course. He was sleeping through the whole meeting. Sleeping, can you believe that? Anyway, that's all I had to report. You are now all caught up on the recent club happenings. Okay, let me hop out of here. Go to the entrance. And then go poke a portal. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. So we're gonna go Walking Wake. And then I'll do a battle. I'll do a battle with Rayford. Hopefully, I think I can beat that. And then Joseph should be ready for the next trade, I think. Come back, you hear? Oops. Yeah, of course. I'm absolutely. We're gonna give you back Magikarp once we have Raging Bolt back. Send you back Magikarp. Okay, we'll go into the. Yeah, if there was any doubt that I was gonna give you back Magikarp, I apologize, man. That's not That's not how I roll. But you absolutely will get your Magikarp back. All right, let's battle Rayfurt, my favorite teacher from Uva and Naraha. Does she have legendary Pokemon? No, I don't think she does. Okay, yeah. Pretty sure she's got a Zoroark up front. But yeah, Rayfurt is on day 2 of the club because I was trying to save her as like the best for last, and as the day was turning into midnight, I invited Rayfurt, and so she appeared the day after I started doing stuff at night. So that was a bummer. But yeah, so she'll have to come tomorrow to the club, and I think she's gonna be the last one left. I'll have everybody else done today. This segment is about 2 hours, and then we're gonna hop into Legends of Arceus after this. But yeah, anything I don't finish on stream, I'll try and knock out tonight. So the only person that we'll have to do tomorrow is Rayfurt, and then we can get started on the next challenge. Which, if you guys have any challenges, let me know. But there is Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon that I need to get from Snacksworth. So that's one thing that I'll be working on. Another thing I was thinking about is doing the auctioneering and trying to get all the clothes and things like that. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things we can do. I think we'll have the game finished out, but I do want to shiny hunt Dreepy and find certain Pokemon. So I will be continuing playing this game for a couple hours, and hopefully in a time span of 2 hours we'll be able to find shinies, but probably not. We'll probably keep up with some of the events that are taking place. So like maybe one of the challenges might just be knocking out raids and stuff like that. So we'll see how things go. But I'm excited to get back into this game. And I'm excited for you guys to join me and challenge me on things you want me to do. So I'm ready for battles and maybe getting some... I don't know. Maybe you guys want me to try to battle in the leagues and try and rise in ranks. I'd be down to take on those challenges too. So I have never been competitive in battling. My brother taught me how to do effort value training, and I held off for a long time about effort value training because it just didn't make sense to me. So I think my first experience doing EV training was was in Sun and Moon, and it was a little bit easier than it had been. But I started to understand, like, my brother explained to me the concepts, and I was just like, what the I didn't understand it. So finally I started understanding it in the Sun and Moon for effort value training and understanding IVs and all that stuff. So I think I understand it now. All right, Joseph. Yeah, I think this was Rayfurt's last Pokemon. It's perfect timing. Let me talk to her real quick in the club room, and then I will hop out to do a trade with you. A defeat for the history books. Best girl Rayfurt. Your strength will definitely be most useful to me. Here, another gift for you. I do, Miss Rayfurt. Okay, let me hop out. Go to the entrance. Okay, we'll send you Raging Thunder or Bolt, Raging Bolt. I think we battled Kieran after this. I wonder if I should bring Ogerpon. Just to see. I think Ogerpon, Terapagos. Let's bring it anyway. And then yeah, let me see if Ogerpon or Terapagos have like any effect on Kieran during this battle. This will be my first time interacting with Kieran. So I don't know, not sure if there's any Easter eggs that happen this time around, because he seems to have calmed down and become kind of more of his awesome self. Rayford. I think let's try Clavel. It's the only person that she mentioned. Oh yes. Okay, so we got Kieran and Drayton talking. Yo, ex-champ. Hey Drayton. I just wanted to say, what's wrong, ex-champ? Something happened? I wish you'd stop calling me that. By the way, I meant to ask, what does an ex-champion eat for dinner these days? What? I told you to stop calling me that. Get it through your thick skull already. I'm just indulging in some well-earned payback here. Don't mind me. Oh man, whatever, Drayton. Okay, let's battle Kieran. Hey, Nell. Man, it's been a while. Oh. I honestly wasn't expecting that. Everyone but Drayton, he's looking at me with a stupid grin on his face. I still apologize to him for everything I did and how I acted. Glad things are working out. Yeah, me too. It's all thanks to you, Nell. I'm gonna make up for time I lost while I was away from school. Just you watch. Okay, need to bring... Let's bring Terapagos and Ogerpon. These two. Oh, I kept bringing Mutsu too, but I think we're good on Mutsu. Let's just do these. I picked one Pokemon from each of my playthroughs to battle, so that typically leaves me with only 4 Pokemon. Okay. I think we swap out Charizard here. And we'll just go into Ogre Pond. Gotcha. Yeah, Kieran didn't say anything about Ogre Pond. That's gonna hurt. Oh! What? Oh, shit. Whoa, dude. Chill. Sheesh. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go Hex on Dragonite. Try and get some freaking health back. Holy crap. Woo. That wasn't even a crit, dude. That's crazy. Alright, Joseph. Yeah, give me a second. This battle might take a little bit. Dang. Here, let's see what... I don't think Trapghost is just going to be fodder to die. I thought maybe Kieran might say something, but no. Okay, yeah, he's not falling for it this time. Okay. We'll go low kick and then let's go water pulse since it's raining. Okay. Porygon Z lost some of its HP. Yeah, dude. I agree. What will Terrapagos do in a game without terrestrialization? Yeah, I think he's definitely going to be in the decks at some point. You know how I think recently Pokemon's been fairly careful about what Pokemon they're bringing into their games, like for the national decks and stuff like that. They kind of leave things to later. Like we didn't get a lot of Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet until the DLCs came out. So I still think we're missing some Pokemon. But yeah, it is interesting. I think that they might leave terrestrialization out of some of the games in the future, but they could very well bring back stuff. Like obviously Mega Evolution is popular again. It's exciting. It's something to talk about. So I think, I think terrestrialization could come back, especially if they're sticking to like telling a cool story. Stuff happened 3,000 years ago in Pokemon that I really wish that they'd start tying into other regions and other folklore. So in Pokemon, so I think we've got a shot at definitely seeing Gigantamax. 3,000 years ago, Eternatus fell to the earth and started the darkest day. 3,000 years ago, AZ 3,000 years ago, AZ set off the weapon that like destroyed both sides of a war killing people and Pokemon alike, which was a crazy disaster. What was the technology he was using? I feel like it might have something to do with terrestrialization, or you know, it could be anything. I mean, we could learn how things are tied together in a number of ways, and it'd be really cool to see in a Legends game maybe what happened 3,000 years ago, and we could see Terapagos there, we could see like Mew there, or we could see certain Pokemon in different places, and I think that'd be really cool. So I don't know. I think there's a plan. I think Pokemon writes this stuff out, and they're getting a lot better about storylines and connectivity and things like that. So I think we have a lot to be excited for living in Pokemon nowadays, because I still think Red will be around eventually. I still think that... I'm sorry, you got me. I need to chill out. Yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts about Pokemon, but I'm excited. I think we'll definitely see Terapagos again. I think so. I'm excited, honestly, to see the Lousy 3. I feel like they're from a region that we haven't been to yet, or if they are from a region we haven't been to that we have been to, I think that might be interesting too. Like Pecharunt. Pecharunt certainly was a leader of the Lousy 3 from what we can see in the story in Kitakami. And so it'll be cool to see, like, maybe if they tie in some of that lore to another region. Why did Pecharunt really want the mask that badly? And obviously the Lousy 3 were duped into it, but what if maybe there's some story behind the Lousy 3 that we don't know about that could maybe redeem them for being dumb Pokemon. I mean, one of the things that has been established for a long time is that Pokemon are only as bad as their trainers, and I think Meowth is the only the only exception to that. Meowth has been harmed by love in the anime, and that's his. He wants to come back. He wants to come back from when he was in love with the other Meowth that couldn't talk. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Kieran. That's funny. He never had a smartphone. Okay, let me do this trade for Joseph, and then we'll fight Lacey. And then we'll hop into what are we doing with Clavel and Rayford? Yeah, and it's kind of interesting too. You ask, what will we do in a game without terrestrialization? Like, in this game, it seems like terrestrialization, the crystals, and the technology that Professor Turo, Professor Breyer are using seems to be very faceted in different ways, and I wonder if mega energy and mega transformations might play a role in terrestrialization. Yeah, dude. Is there anything else you need for some of the other Pokemon? let's see, the other Pokemon shinies from Pokemon Home. Okay. I need to fix, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fix. We go boom. And boom. There we go. Perfect. Oh, actually, I wanted to go. I want to go boom. And go boom. Okay. And then let's go fight Lacey. Lacey's got fairy Pokemon, yeah? We should be able to beat Lacey. Let me put Lucario and Toxtricity out. And then we'll be good on the back end with Sinistcha for sure. Unless Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee has any. Yeah, they do. Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu gives you a shiny Meltan for Pokemon Home. Which is, so I need to work on the Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond decks for Pokemon Home. I need to, I think I'm missing some stuff for Let's Go. Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. And then, yeah, dude. But, so, I think right now I'm focused on Arceus. The only thing that I need left for the home decks in Arceus is Porygon 2. So I'm gonna, I figured that's something I'd like to knock out as soon as possible. But I'm not entirely sure where Porygon might show up in Distortion Fields. I don't know if it's available to me yet, but I'm gonna try and find it soon. So oh man, that was dumb. I probably could have done Overdrive or something like that. The Marina. Okay, let's go Overdrive, because that would be the smarter thing to do. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was wondering I wonder what you need from Let's Go. Don't kill, don't kill. Ginger the Arrogant. Sure, let's go Meteor Mash on Slow Grow again. Boom, baby. Man, that Hurricane from Kieran like destroyed Sinistcha. I didn't expect it to hit that hard, and I don't even think that was a crit. Alcremie. We'll go Meteor Mash. Oh, that's cute. We'll go Meteor Mash on Alcremie. I have a buddy who is talking about like maybe trying to get all the different Alcremie forms, which would be nuts. But I think that would be a challenge I'd be down for. It'd be nuts. That'd be crazy to do. But I have a bunch of shiny Alcremies from a pushback. Just oh, okay. She has one more Pokemon. Yeah, it'd be crazy to do that challenge. I don't even know how many. I think it's like 32 different forms of Alcremie, and I wouldn't know how to like control that. so I think it'd be pretty wild to try and do that. I'd learn a lot about Milcery and Alcremie, I think. We do a lot of spinning, I think, too. Boom, baby. We knocked out Lacey. Hopefully. So I think that's the second time I've faced off against Lacey. It's probably not the third. Kieran changed a whole lot after he decided to mix up his look. His personality took a nosedive, but he looked darn cute, don't you think? Yeah, I figured. She's got a crush on Kieran. Oh no, we're not up for a battle right now, Drayton. I lost twice to Drayton, and I've beaten him twice. Oh. What'd he say? Man, my room is a disaster right now. Yeah, it is. I went into his room and he had like candy all over the place. Okay, I think we're done with Rayford, but let's see. Traveled all the way here to keep an eye on me, did you? Ah, you seem displeased. Is my presence inconveniencing you in some way, Miss Rayford? Not at all. You know me. I'm only interested in being the best teacher I can be. Well, that's certainly good to hear. As long as I breathe, I will be sure that you continue to fulfill your duties as a teacher. A good, honest occupation. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Rayford? Wasting your time on me, you really take to interesting hobbies, don't you, old man? Though I'll admit, I'm fond of your way of thinking. It's charmingly traditional. Let's trade with Clavel. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Gita was talking to Clavel and making like a BB club league type situation at Naraha or Uva. What do you like best about the Blueberry Academy? The values. If I say the director, that'll probably drive Clavel crazy. The values, the location, the facilities are pretty cool. If I said the director, I think that'd be funny. Here's a Pokemon trade with Director Clavel. Pomo. What? Okay, I went and got a ton of stuff with I'm gonna give him the Sleepy Fennekin. Take good care of Pomo. Okay. It'd be cool if they brought those Pokemon to battles. I'm going to move this Pomo down to this Combee and move this Scyther up. Okay, Rayford's done. We did. Okay. I think I need one more Pokemon to battle against Drayton. I think I'm gonna grab Echo. I think I'm gonna grab Echo to battle against Drayton. I do want to get some tea. It's kind of chilly downstairs. Ranguru. Snarl. He's also... Yeah, let's go Snarl. Okay. Toxtricity. Now, I think that switches up the speed. Okay. Ooh. I tanked that pretty well. Gyarados. I don't use attack on my Thrash. Oh, dang. I thought the dimensions were twisted. Let's go Ginger. Yeah, arrogant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm faster because of the twisted dimensions. That Gyarados would have been way faster than me. Clavel put himself at a disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep in Pokemon. Alright. It started to snow. We'll set up on this Obama Snow. Okay. I think Oroville actually decreases my, like, it puts up a guard against special attacks, but let's see. I think. Can't remember. Let's get a crit. No? No crit? Alright. If I don't... Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta go Machikachu now. Machikachu melted the ice. No burn. And not very much energy drained. Dang. If I had a big... Ooh, hell yeah, we toughed it out, baby. This should kill. Oh, he's got a priority move. Ice Shard is a priority move. Dang. Oh, no. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Percy should be able to take him out the rest of his team. But we're back to normal in regards to the terrain of this battle. Yeah, that's a priority move. Okay. Boom. I think if he didn't use a priority move, we would have been pretty good. I think we would have won with Sinistra. Director Clavel. Poltergeist. I thought Poltergeist would have tanked that. Okay. Scarlet is typically a dark type Pokemon, but I think he terrestrializes it into just a grass type. So we're gonna go Meteor Mash. And then I think I grab some tea after this. Whew. Maybe a sweatshirt too. What's funny, I used to work at my computer at this desk on a laptop. The AC, the climate control in the winter, when the heater's going, it makes me freezing cold. Like, I don't know what happens here in this room. The rest of the house is super warm and stays at a pretty nice climate, but when the air is blowing, for whatever reason, it's freezing cold. So I get really cold in the winter. And I used to take my breaks and just hop into the shower and just defrost because I was freezing. We will. Yeah, Toxtricity got his butt kicked. I think in order to battle Drayton, I want to bring in Echo. Not that. This. My Echo. And that's should be all we need to defeat Drayton. Who do we want to bring in for Clavel? I guess we could bring in Gita. And then be like, somebody come get her. She's dancing like a pincer. And I think for Crispin, we'll probably bring in Echo also. This was a terrible start. Man, that was a terrible start. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Flygon use Earthquake. Yachi. We're looking a little better here. Thunder punch. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's go Matcha Gotcha, and then we're actually gonna use Echo the right way. This is gonna probably kill my Charizard, but that's all right. Let's actually use Echo the correct way. Okay, yeah. Wow. Wow. Flygon avoided Matcha Gotcha. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing? We're gonna go Matcha Gotcha. And then Ripper's gonna use Dragon Claw on Flygon. Because he has Stone Edge and he could kill my Charizard. Ah. My Echo isn't level 100. He gained some XP. That's crazy. Thunder Punch. Yeah. Do we want to use Terra? I don't think we do. Hold on. We're going to go Matcha Gotcha. And we're going to go... Dragon Claw on Kingdra. Driving back from Pascal. Oh, dang. Yeah, yeah. With the Mega Sharpedo raids, I figured there's not much going on in Pokemon Go this weekend, which is cool. I mean, it's nice to have a little bit of a break once in a while. So I'm taking advantage of it. Figured I'd put out a video for the Mega Sharpedo raids at least, and then yeah, next week, next week, I think will be a bigger week than the Kanto event. So I think that I'll put out a video on Sunday, tomorrow night, or I'll start making a video for Monday morning. Depends on what's going on. I know I'm going to be doing trades this weekend though, so hopefully get trades knocked out and just start grabbing information. I think that's probably how it'll go. I'll probably get trades done, grab information for what's happening next week in Pokemon Go, and then I'll make a bigger video about, oh hell yeah, Ripper hung in there. Make a bigger video about what's happening in Pokemon Go. Dude, I think all we have left is Arcaludon. Oh, okay. I thought Machigacha would do better there. Oh well. We got Echo, so we'll definitely be able to beat this. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Sean, and thanks for hopping in the chat. It makes the stream a lot more enjoyable to have people here. Yeah. Ripper's down. Boo. Strength sap. So that could fill up my HP all the way. Oh, close. All right, we got Echo coming in. I think we go Drain Punch to heal. Yeah, look. We finally have Echo in the zero to hero form. Okay. I think we go Machigacha, and then we go Drain Punch on Sceptile. Okay. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, dude, honestly, this has been like the dream. You know, I've always thought about doing a YouTube channel, but I love Pokemon so much. This is definitely the right place for me. So thank you so much for the support, guys. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you to you and your son. Yeah, something that you might not know. I'm not sure if you've hopped in before, but right now what we're doing is what I'm doing on this channel during this segment is a Scarlet and Violet challenges segment, and then I'm also going to be doing just kind of a walkthrough of certain games. And right now I'm doing a walkthrough of Pokemon Legends of Arceus. So those get like uploaded immediately after I do a live stream. So, but they're definitely worth watching back. I think there's been some fun stuff that's happened in a lot of the different episodes. So feel free to take a. I posted 97 videos to my channel. A lot of the streams have been a lot of fun. Doing the Pokemon Violet walkthrough is a lot of fun. So yeah, please feel free to watch some stuff back when you can. I appreciate the support. It's really helpful to get likes and the subscriptions. YouTube kind of watches out for that, and I'll be able to succeed with more subscriptions. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All right, I think we terrestrialize now. We're gonna hit him hard. Finally, we beat Drayden. I've beaten Drayden twice, and I've lost to him twice. So this will be a point where I think we can finally beat Drayton. Yeah, I'm excited for the video we'll be making on Monday too for what's happening in Pokemon Go this week. I think that'll be a fun video. September's got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm looking forward to talking about the City Safari event. I'll be going to City Safari in Vancouver, so that'll be pretty awesome. I'm gonna try and take some videos of what's happening in Vancouver and just kind of make a video about like how things went in Vancouver for City Safari. So I'm looking forward to that because, oh shoot, actually there's another event here in Spokane that's happening, and I'm thinking about trying to do a video for the Pokemon Go event that's happening in Spokane, and then doing a video for the event that's happening in Spokane and kind of basing how that works in Vancouver. But I'm super excited. My tickets already, we're good to go as far as like how we're getting down there and where we're staying. And now it's just gonna be how to record and get that event going. I gotta find out what day that's supposed to be. Actually, I know where to go look. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, no, I've got an idea. I've seen, I watched how Video Game Donkey kind of did his trip to London and Paris. So I was thinking about maybe taking some inspiration from that. Actually, here we go. There's a PokeFest here in Spokane on September 20th through the 21st. And I think that's going to be the week before Vancouver. Okay. Got Drayton knocked out. I think we got Kieran knocked out. Yep. And then we got Lacey knocked out too. My daddy's a gym leader. You know, he's awfully scary looking. So much that boys tend to run the other way when they learn I'm his daughter. Yeah, she's talking about Clay. And then what's interesting is in Legends of Arceus, Leon is also a descendant or an ancestor of Clay. Alright, so let's call Gita. Right? Yeah, let's call Gita, and then we can knock out the Elite Four members, and then we'll bring in the teachers. Ah, she doesn't want to talk to Clavel? That's weird. Okay, well, let's see what Gita's got going on. We got to do a trade. Staying in Paldea. That's pretty cool to hear. We're a guiding light, guys. All right. What do we give Gita? One of these Smeargles? I think she gives me a Glimmet. Oh, okay, yeah, Glimmet. That makes sense. There was one of the Elite Four members said that she came to the Elite Four building after she had woken up late, and a Glimmet was like in the tangle of her hair. That was pretty funny. I wonder if that's the one we're getting in this trade. Kind of want to give her that musical one. Let's give her this Smeargle. Have you heard, Sean, if you're still here, have you heard about that event that's happening? It's like at some sort of Air Force center or something like that. For the Pokemon, it's like the Poke Fest on the 21st. I'm not sure if. Yeah, Poke Fest. It's at the Spokane National Guard on North Rebecca Street. Not sure if you've heard of that, but my sister sent me that as an event, and I was thinking about checking that out. You do care to battle. That's Gita's theme music. That's interesting. Oh, cool, dude. That's well, awesome. Yeah, I'm thinking about going and checking it out. I imagine there's gonna be people dressed up and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping to see how everything goes. Cool. I'm glad you're going though. Yeah, I've got some cards too. I wonder if I should get those appraised. We're gonna bring Echo in. I didn't mean to leave Echo on the party, but we're bringing Echo in. Yeah, I think there's a new set out in the TCG that people are pretty stoked about. It's like the my nephew actually posted something about it recently. He was saying that the there's a Charizard set. Awesome. Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it too. Okay. All he said was that there's at the Pokemon Center there's some sort of Charizard set that'll be coming out soon. So he was talking about checking that out. Yeah, on this segment, at some point we're gonna shiny hunt Dreepy. Because I love Dragapult. I was hoping that we'd find a shiny Dreepy throughout the playthrough on Pokemon Violet, but unfortunately he didn't show up, or they didn't show up. So we're gonna have to go back and get that. Switch. Go Percy. Get Meteor Mash in here. Was there anything cool going on in Pasco? That's kind of... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I bet there's cooler places out there, but I don't know. I imagine you got something going on while you were out there. Probably for work, I would imagine. How did she get like 3 body presses on? That was crazy. We're gonna go into a special attacker. Okay, Ginger's my only special attacker. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Phantasm Flames for the Charizard set. Yeah, I think that's my nephew didn't give me the name of it, but I think that's what it is. I was seeing something on Facebook about it. Spiky Shield. We're gonna steal some strength, lower your attack. There's been some really good artwork out on the trading card games. It's kind of fun to explore. Honestly, I don't know how to play the game. I've recently been playing the TCG Pocket, and that's kind of fun, but I don't think the TCG game is like Pokemon, the Pocket TCG game. I think it's more in depth. Like the Pocket TCG game, I think that the Pocket part of the TCG Pocket game is indicative of how small, how much less it is than the main TCG game that people play on the tabletop TCG game. It seems like a fun. Like Pokemon's awesome. I've always loved Pokemon, so I'm sure it's great. I just never. My brother kind of got me into buying packs to see if I can collect stuff, so that can be fun. But yeah, when this channel kicks off, we'll be doing some pack openings and things like that too. My nephew started like a store. Yeah, the shiny Mega Charizard is the promo, and I think you can get it at Costco for $57, if I remember right. There's a lot of places like Target that were just kind of like trying not to get people to buy them all up, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I know some of the cards that you can pull are like worth like $5 or, but there's some pretty good higher valued cards in a lot of the newer boxes, which is really cool. Sinistcha is putting in work. We'll keep in the current Pokemon. And then Ripper, I think, is one of my last Pokemon. Oh, I guess I've got Echoes still, too. I never noticed that. That's crazy. Supreme Overlord gains strength from the fallen. That's a nasty ability. That's awesome. Oh, I did. Okay. Gotta love rain, right? I'm actually excited for the fall coming up. I do love the spooky season. But yeah, that's super cool. I hope your daughter has a lot of fun with that. Okay. Kowtow Cleave. We might be able to beat King Gambit with Sinistra. There we go. All right. Okay. So we'll invite Poppy. I didn't get an interaction with the Poppy person that I invited last time, so hopefully. It's a fun game. Like, yeah, that's what I like about the game too. Is just, and I've been trying to post those to my socials. Is anytime like we get a decent card on Pokemon TCG Pocket, I try to post like the decent pulls that I get on my social media, on Training Riolu's social media accounts. Yeah, that's like the best part of the game though. Just doing the rips, card pulls. Oh, cool. All right, I got a interaction with Poppy. Let's go. Gita. Why, hello, Poppy. What can I do for you? I'm making a drawing of you, Gita. A drawing of me? That's right. Once I'm done coloring it, I'll give it to you. Oh, Poppy. Do you know the size of paper you'll be using? I must order a frame for it immediately. Oh, I'm not sure. That's cool. All right. Yeah, I was hoping that Director Clavel and Gita would talk about that, but I wasn't able to get them to talk. Yeah, that's true. I have a friend that works overnight at Costco. I could probably have him hold a box for me. When he's getting off work, I could go and catch his attention. How old does she look? Six? Okay. She acts like a 6-year-old. Well, that sucks. How was I supposed to know she's 9? Dang it. Like, she has like a baby voice and stuff like that, so I figure at 9 years old you don't talk like that. Yeah, I'll give you this Charmander. Wait. Oh, we get Tinkatuff. Tinkatuff. Yeah, I'll give her this Charmander. You're lucky, Poppy. I'll give you this Charmander. Sorry, got a friend who wants to do trades on Pokemon Go today, so I'm gonna be doing that. Figured, yeah, we got about 20 more minutes on this episode, or this challenges stream, and then I will be hopping on to... It is. I've got a couple things ready to go for when we set up the channel for doing that. But right now, I'm gonna wait until there's more subscribers, and I'm gonna wait until like the channel can actually make money and I'm a partner with YouTube before I start doing the card pulls. So I've got, I'll just give you a quick, since you're here. I've got this Cyclozar EX from, what was this? This was a different, like, this was a while ago. The Crown, I think this is from the Crown Zenith. So, and I also have this from Crown Zenith also. The Morpeko box. So I'll be doing pulls from that, but yeah, I need more subscribers. I need more subscribers, and depending on how the channel goes, and what we're doing, I might be able to, you know, figure out how to do card pulls more often. So that's kind of the plan with that. Okay, what was I doing? All right, let's battle Poppy. I could probably put Echo away. I don't need... Here, let's organize this too. We'll put Glimmet here and Tinka Tough right here. And I'm pretty sure this Rowlet doesn't have a... There we go. So we're all squared away for the next trades that we have. But let me fight Poppy real quick. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I've got a couple more things to do pack openings with, but we're not doing that on stream for a while, until I have an audience. Like this is amazing. I've got 3 people in the chat right now, but until there's like 20, 40 people in the chat at a time, I'll probably wait to do card pulls and rips and things like that in real life. So yeah, I want the channel to pick up. I want the empire to get its foundations, but streaming right now on the main series games is kind of the way that I can do that currently. So we're building up to get to Pokemon Legends ZA. I did a playthrough and a walkthrough of Pokemon Violet, which was a lot of fun to play. I definitely recommend going back and at least watching some of the, like my first gym battle with Tulip epic, man. Like that was it was crazy. I think, and I've rewatched it a couple times, and it is so much fun. So I would recommend watching. I did a lot of shiny hunting, which some of those went really fast, and some of those shiny hunts were really slow. Like the Riolu shiny hunt was definitely slow. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to hop into this just yet. But I mean, it was still fun. I'm kind of getting into the swing of how to speak on camera while I'm recording and stuff like that. And it's a lot. I know from when I first started, it's way more fun having people in the chat. And whereas like not having people in the chat, I'm getting the hang of that sullen space where there's no one there. Jeez. Holy cow, I got blasted. We're going Charizard on this. Alright, man, that sucked. So yeah, I'm kind of getting used to how to talk to myself, and I've had some real, like, in the more recent episodes, I think in one of the last Violet, in the last couple of Violet episodes, there were some really good conversations about what Pokemon's been doing and kind of what I'm excited for. And then there were some people in chat yesterday and the day before, but it is so much more fun having this channel when people are talking and being here. So yeah, we're gonna go flame charge and build up my speed. Yeah, and I am excited too when we get to that point, because I think that the Crown Zenith packs were probably around like almost a year and a half ago. So there was kind of a lull in trading cards where people were over like saturating the market, and I think over time some of those cards from Crown Zenith did gain some value, but at the time they didn't have very much value. So I was like, I'm gonna hang on to this. So it'll be cool. Hopefully, I don't imagine the channel is gonna get very like. I don't think I'm gonna go viral or get too big very soon, but hopefully it does get big eventually, and by the time it gets big, those packs will be worth a little bit more money too. So that'd be kind of cool. And we'll figure out what the structure of that will look like, because I imagine I'll want to give packs, give cards away or things along those lines. Maybe. I mean, it might be worth just doing the pack openings and selling the cards outside of that, like that depending, or getting them rated and things like that. But I don't know what the structure of that's going to look like just yet. But I know for the channel, like the structure of the channel is going to be changing as more people arrive, like come into the channel. One of the things that I do want to do is a Pokemon of the week. I think probably my favorite part of doing these Pokemon Go videos is talking about the events. I didn't do that with Sharpedo today, which kind of sucks, but it was a much faster video, and I think because that's the only thing going on in Pokemon Go this weekend, I didn't really I just wanted to get the video out and hop on stream. so that's what I ended up doing, which kind of sucks, because it would have been fun to talk a little bit about Sharpedo and how Carvana is significant in the games and in the stories. So I didn't really do that, but I will start a segment about when the channel's big. I will start a segment about that I'll put out on Wednesdays, like of like the Pokemon of the Week segment that will go into the history and what's awesome about certain Pokemon, like what they're based on, and get some more. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And I get pumped, man. I get pumped about talking about Pokemon, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. And does my friend have a name and a phone number? Yes. Yeah, Poppy. Poppy's an interesting member of the Elite Four in this game. What's cool is Poppy, and there's another Pokemon trainer who is your teacher named Hassel. They're related, and Poppy is like the granddaughter to Hassel. But yes, this baby is crazy strong. She's apparently 9 years old. I thought she was 6. Like this looks like a 6-year-old, not a 9-year-old. Okay, let's see. So we'll bring... So I know her and Hassel talked once. Let me bring Rika. Maybe Hassel. I don't know. Let's bring Rika and then we'll bring Hassel. I want to see if I can get a different interaction with these guys. That baby is crazy strong. Oh shit. Alright, let's take this. Wait, what's this little girl doing here? I'm Poppy, nice to meet you. Oh, yes, it's very nice to meet you. You're such a well-mannered child. I'm an Elite Four member too. I'm here as part of my job. What? A child like you is... But you're just too cute. Oh my god. Do you want some juice, Poppy, or maybe a cookie? Do you like cookies? I love cookies. I'll gladly have some. Okay. Yes. I do. I wonder if Amiris and Poppy can talk too. Alright. So let's go get Rika going. I like Rika as is. Okay, we get to do a trade. Probably send Rika a Smeargle. Or I guess I could give her something different. Let's give her that. She's giving me a Wooper. Thanks, Rika. We're gonna give you... Scyther. Wait, what's her typing again? Ground? That's fine. We'll go Scyther. Alright, yeah, so I've got probably about 10 minutes left on this stream. So I think we'll do Rika, we'll battle her real quick, and then we'll do one last teacher. I think I'm going to bring in Hassel. And then off stream, I'll probably knock the rest of the teachers out. And tomorrow, the only teacher that's going to be left that I'll have to do a trade with is going to be Rayford, my favorite teacher. I did save the best for last, which on accident I put her out a day because since I saved her for last, it was like midnight when I was able to finally get her to the club. So I did that off stream and ended up getting her on the next cycle. So I'll try tonight. I'll probably end up finishing the teachers, which is fine. We'll have everybody maxed out except for Rayford at the club, and then tomorrow on stream we'll find out who the mystery blueberry club. Yeah, dude. The terrestrial energy, when you terrestrialize Charizard, I made him a lightning, an electric typing. It's awesome. And I think this game kind of goes nuts with what moves you can use and stuff like that. But honestly, out of all my team members, the Pokemon that I have right now, Thrash is probably my strongest Pokemon. I think I could probably sweep everybody with Thrash, but we'll see. I don't know. I might get... I might have stuck my foot in my mouth just now, but let's see. Let's see if we can do it. My toxicity is so strong. This is the reason that she's in my team is because she came in clutch a lot of the times. She was probably my MVP in the Paldea region. So I've got Sinistcha, which is my MVP from Kitakami. Oh no, I'm gonna lose here. Damn. Dang it. If Don Fan didn't have Sturdy, I would have been able to sweep this entire team. Yeah. So Sinistcha was my MVP in Kitakami, and then Charizard has been my MVP at the Blueberry Academy. So that's why my team is set up the way it is right now. I'm missing 2 members, and that's kind of the challenge to myself that I've been going through. I cannot beat Crispin. His team seems to I can beat maybe the first 2 Pokemon that he has, and then after that I just get stuck. So yeah, that's kind of bizarre. And Drayton, I'm at a 50% win and lose streak with him. So everybody else I can beat with this team, but the double battles really mess me up. Camera up is a special attacker. Yeah, the Blueberry Academy, the Pokemon League, is kind of neat because it seems like, and I don't know if this is true. Yeah, I think that everybody from the Blueberry Academy has a relative in the Unova as like the gym leaders from Unova. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, there's a Pokemon, the BB League Elite Four has Amiris, and I think I'm asleep. Her relative is Lenora from Unova. Drayton is Drayden's grandson, who was like the dragon gym leader. Crispin, I think, is a younger brother to the man, what gym is that? I think the gym that has like the monkeys, the Pans, Seer, Sage, and Poor. Crispin is the younger brother to the Panseer gym leader. And then Lacey is the daughter to the gym leader Clay, which is kind of interesting because in Legends Arceus, Leon is the ancestor of Clay. So Pokemon seems to be focusing a lot in this generation on Clay for whatever reason, which is kind of bizarre. So it's kind of cool. I liked this this part of the DLC a lot because there's tons of references to Unova. All right, so we're gonna take on Hassel, and I think that's gonna be it for this stream. But I'm gonna probably grab some food, and then I'll hop back on to stream for a while. I think that might only be a couple hours also because I'm going to do trades with my friend. Yeah, it might be like an hour and a half. I'm sorry, 2.5 hours, I think. So let's grab Hassel. Okay, man. All right, Warlord. I hope you have a good trip. Thanks for popping in, man. I really, really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Okay. Hassel is talking to Drayton. Why if young Drayton? I didn't know you were a member of this club. Mr. Hassel, your grandfather Drayton informed me. Yeah, see, this is what we just talked about. See you, Sean. Your grandfather Drayton informed me that you were forced to repeat a year of school. Several years, in fact. Yeesh. Thanks for letting the whole world know, Grandpa. What? So Poppy and Drayden are cousins? Or is he just being like an asshole? Oh, okay, I think he was referring to Drayton, because he said, I thought, man, that screwed me up. All right, so he's like, thanks, Grandpa, in response to Drayton talking to Hassel about how he had to be held back for 3 years. Oh, man, I thought, whoa. Okay, yeah. Okay, he is not familial with Mr. Hassel. Okay. Whoa. That got me good. Okay. We're gonna trade Hassel. Go on. Somebody's asking for lucky trade. I'm on stream right now. And I have trades planned for today and tomorrow. Could we trade on Monday? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna give this guy, he's an artist, I'm gonna give him a Smeargle. Oh, nice. He's giving me an Arctibax. Why are some of these trades coming through? Oh, that's interesting. I need to... Some of these trades that are coming through are... I'm going to give him this... Some of these trades that are coming through are not the first evolution of the Pokemon, and that's kind of weird. And why would he... Oh, he's a dragon tamer, so of course he has a dragon Pokemon. But it's funny that he has an Arctibax. To me. Because that's also an Ice-type Pokemon. It is a fitting Pokemon. Alright, let's get these Pokemon moved down. That's from Rika. That's from Hassel. Okay. So let's fight Hassel. And that's gonna be the last part of this Pokemon Challenges stream. But once I'm done here, I'm just gonna grab some food and kind of get probably about 15-20 minutes of something to eat, and then I'll come back to stream. We're gonna stream Pokemon Legends of Arceus episode 3, and I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to do episode 3. We left off. I decided last night that I'm going to be trying to get a lot of the ride Pokemon knocked out, so we'll hop through the story a little bit. But I'm also... what sucks is I've been doing... Like, I was up till 3 o'clock last night getting ready for this stream. So what I think... Tonight, I'm also going to be doing stuff on Pokemon Violet to get ready for the next stream for Violet Challenges. But eventually, I'll be able to start working on the Pokedex entries off stream to just get my level up and to knock out the insane Pokedex that's on Legends of Arceus. So that'll happen soon. But once I'm caught up in Pokemon Violet, I am kind of behind, especially on like blueberry points, and like for some reason I can't get through all of the trainers in the first couple hours of this stream. So yeah, I'll be doing some work on the back end on Pokemon Violet, but someday soon I'll be able to start doing the stream on the back end. I'll be able to work on Pokemon Legends Arceus to like kind of master all the dex entries for the Pokemon in the different areas there. So what I'll do today is I'll start focusing on the story, and then eventually I'll have a lot of that dex entry stuff done in the background. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this Pokemon Challenges stream. I would encourage you, if you have something that you want me to work on in Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, please let me know. This stream, this like 2-hour stream, is what this is for. If you guys want to battle me, if you want me to battle random trainers and see if you want me to join the like league, try and get ranked up in battles, I could try and do that. If you want me to shiny hunt something or whatever, like whatever you guys want. If there's some sort of like secret in the game that I haven't done on stream or in this game, and you want me to knock that out, let me know, and I will take on whatever challenges you guys want me to do. So that's what this like segment of streaming is for. So please bring on the challenges. I'm ready. So outside of that, I will be doing a walkthrough of Legends of Arceus, and that's what we're going to be coming back to here in about 20 minutes or so. 20-30 minutes. I want to make some food, get some grub, eat, and then I will be coming back to and unfortunately it's not going to be a 5-hour long stream like I normally do today, since I have plans to do trades. So for about a couple hours, an hour, a couple 2.5 hours or so, I'll be playing Legends of Arceus with you guys. So please come back for that. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna platinum or get the gold circle around everybody and in the club room. And then tomorrow, what we're going to be doing on this stream is getting the secret, whoever the secret person is that can come to the club. All right, I think that's going to be it for today. If you guys don't join me on Legends of Arceus, please enjoy your weekend. Have a good weekend. I'll be trying to stream tomorrow for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be doing challenges tomorrow because the Sharpedo raids are going to be going on from 2 to 5. So not sure if I'm doing Arceus or if I'm doing Scarlet and Violet, or if I'm streaming at all. I think I'm going to plan on streaming, but yeah, it might be my day off tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll be planning on doing streaming tomorrow. So please join me for that if you see me pop up on your notifications, and I'll see you guys then. All right, have a good one. Thanks. Don't forget to level up, and if you can, like and subscribe. Talk to you guys on the next one.